What's going on, guys? Shane here. So as many of you know, I started working with Eloy Way over at 7-4 Parrot in Torrance, California, working on personal security and safety. So I wanted to share my experience shooting a gun for the first time and some of the thoughts that I had from it, because even though I may not become a gun guy, I still want to familiarize myself with them, know how they work, and ultimately know how to beat them if they're ever turned against me. So here in the shot, you can see I was aiming for that top bullet. That was the first shot that I hit. Then all the shots after that were below it. So Eloy's explaining to me here of the anticipation of the recoil of a gun, where you'll push down a little bit right before you pull the trigger. But here are my initial thoughts on that. How many criminals out there are actually at the range practicing and are a good shot? They're probably going to shoot once and then start shooting down. So if you ever do get in a gunfight with someone, you probably don't want to go in a crouched position. The idea of making yourself a smaller target. But if there's no cover around, you're just going to put your head and your chest in that line of fire. Whereas if you stood standing, you may just take it in the leg. Then Eloy had me do a drill where I was moving left and right, balancing on one leg while punching out and shooting. Okay, trying to make sure my shots are accurate without actually looking through the sights. We're going to talk about that scan that you see me do as well. Here's another interesting point. I had the question, what happens if I'm squeezing the barrel of the gun? So Eloy had me do just that as he took a shot, and the gun will still shoot, but the slide won't move back. It won't rack another bullet. So at this point, he could pull the trigger again, but another bullet is not going to come out. So if you're ever in a fight with someone and they do get a shot off, but you're squeezing the barrel of the gun, not allowing the slide to go back, they'll get one shot off. But before taking another shot, they're going to have to rack another bullet in there. Okay, so let's talk about technique on how to properly aim. From here, we're calling this punching out. So the gun is always aiming at the target, even when it's closer towards my chest to when it comes up to the sights. Take the shot, draw it back if the target is down, keeping the gun close to me so I have a better grip. And then here's the scan where I'm looking past my 6 o'clock, just scanning the area for other threats, and keeping the gun close to you in case someone were to sneak up and try to grab it from you, which you could defend with elbow strikes from this position. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So the whole point of this video is guns are not be-all end-all. Yes, they're a dangerous weapon, but if you familiarize yourself with them, you'll understand that they are beatable. So until next time, make sure you subscribe so you can get the fight tips before your opponent does. I'm Shane with Fight Tips, self-defense for the underdogs.